Hi viewer, welcome to today's section on bringing light to life. Today we are here again. I would like us to take a look at a very interesting topic which came into my mind when I was having my morning devotion, which is pertaining to materialism and ownership. Ownership and materialism. I came up with something very interesting from my studies in the Bible, which I want to read first, and then we can elaborate there and continue, which states, you own what you give away, but what you hold on owns you. You own what you give away, but what you hold on owns you. What does that really mean? I've been thinking a lot about that and discussing it with my partner. And it's very interesting to find some wisdom from this statement. You own what you give away, but what you hold on owns you. It is very interesting to know that what is true, that first of all, we cannot give what we don't have. What is not ours, we cannot give it away. So for the fact that you are giving it away, first of all, that tells that you own it. It is yours. So that's why you are able to give it away. And that's one part of owning what you give away. You are able to give away what you own. That means if you hold on to something, that means you don't really own it. You are scared to lose it. But if you give it away, that means it is yours, you give it away. So that's the first part of proving this statement or this theory right. The second part is we realize that if, for example, you have a house, and this house, we own a house, we call it, this house is mine, I own it. But actually it is very wrong. The house rather owns us. It's a material. Any material you hold on owns you, because first of all it restricts you from using that yourself from being in liberty. It takes your freedom away. What you own takes away your freedom. What you are carrying, what you are keeping takes away your freedom. You cannot be able to fully feel free and function because you are holding on to that house. You cannot travel to any other country. You cannot go to anywhere. You are thinking about this house. You have to pay your mortgage. You are going to work hard to pay this mortgage. You are going to work hard to fix this house. You have to fix it. You have to renovate it. So at the end of the day, the house is owning you. You are living your life serving the house. You become a servant to the house. And I think this is I'm not saying we should not buy a house. But when you buy a house, you should not think you own that house. You should know that I'm buying this house and this house is owning me. This house, it becomes my owner. Not I become this house owner. This house becomes my owner. That means you should know that you are going to be enslaved to this house. You're going to be serving this house. But if, for example, you give this house away, it is always yours forever. It is always yours forever, because it remains your house which you gave away, and you don't have to do things to it. You don't have to fix it. That means the funny part of it, which God has shown me, is what you give away, you own it. Doesn't mean when, for example, I buy a house and I give it away, that house that I give away, I own that house. I become owner of houses. I become an owner of house, the word house. If I give money away, I become the owner of money. Not that money that I give away. I give $20 away, so I am an owner of $20. No, I become owner of money because I give money away. That means I don't respect money. I give it away. And what you give away comes back for you. It stays with you. So that means if you want, it's just a matter of it's in the Bible. Give away, give what you want to be given unto you. Do what you want to be done to you. So it's a reverse way of thinking. But the world is so perverse that we think what we hold on, we own it. But it's actually not true. What you are able to give away is what you own. For example, I was watching a documentary on National Geographic on a man catching a fish. It's interesting that this man tried. I think it's the wisest thing that ever happened. This man tried as much as possible to catch this big fish. And he was catching very small ones, and when he catch it, he put it on fire, he eats that fish. But then now he got this big fish that he's been working on for so long. Finally he got it. He got this big fish, and what he did was he just put it into his boat, conquered it, that, whoa, I got this fish. And then he put it back in the river. He did not eat this one, he put it back in the river. And for me, it's the wisest thing that somebody can ever do. And in that case, that means he opened up the way for himself to catch this kind of big fishes for the future forever. He put it back in nature as a seed sown so that he can reap fruits from that one seed. He can get a lot of fruits and he can have more from it. So I think it's a wisdom to give, but not to give to gain. To give, it's a wisdom to give away to set oneself free. It's good to think like this. Okay, I'll give this house away, then I don't have to even pay, I don't have to fix it anymore. I'll give this car away, I don't have to buy fuel for it. I don't have to have 2 cars and they are taking the garage. No, let me give one away. I have one more than enough, so I give one away so that I am free. So we give away to set ourselves free. So giving is actually to set oneself free. And holding on to a material is actually to put oneself in prison, because then you can, if I am holding, for example, I'm holding on to any material right now. If I'm holding on to my pet, I cannot do nothing with this hand anymore. The hand is now a slave to this pet. But if I give it away, if I give it to the head as another part, another human being altogether, then the 2 hands are free to be able to do other things, to be able to clap, to be able to eat, to be able to do other things. So, but we give away. So we give away not to get more material, because the more material you have, the more a slave you are. But if you have material and then you are giving away, you should give it away with the intention that to set yourself free. It is money, you give it away to set yourself free. But you should be aware of the fact that more money will be coming. That implies that more giving will be happening for you to maintain that freedom. But if more money is coming and then you are holding on to that more money, you are actually enslaving yourself, cutting your freedom away. And I think this is what ownership mentality really means, that I own it by giving it away. It is mine, so I give it away. But slavery mentality is I hold on to it. I don't have enough. Shortage mentality, I don't have enough, so I keep this one for tomorrow. No, let's learn to give away to set ourselves free. Materialism is a wrong thing, not to honor other people to ourselves. It's a foolishness to keep material. And to be an owner is to be free. You own it all. You walk freely, like a lion walking through the jungle. He owns the jungle. He doesn't catch a gazelle today and then he eat a bit and keep the rest for tomorrow. He eat it and he go away from it when he have enough, because he knows he will catch another one tomorrow. So let's learn to let's have ownership mentality. Let's take charge, and then we can get it because we know we can have it anytime we want, and then we can also give it away anytime we want, so that we can maintain our freedom. Thank you, and I guess you have learn something from this video, and keep on following us on the updates of on bringing light to life, and continue putting your comments up on the videos. And thank you have a nice day.